Coming to you from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark and Jacey. We're covering news and events in the greater LA area and talking to the people making a difference in our community. Feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
Today's show is brought to you by Ruper's Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it. At 4 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at rupersbeverage.com, and remember, the party starts at Ruper's. And by Dolce Electric, building lasting relationships since 1967. From homes to businesses, their licensed, fully trained technicians handle it all. Repairs, upgrades, standby generators, EV chargers, heat pumps, and more. No job is too big and no job is too small. Learn more at dolceelectric.com.
Little different today, JC. It's a new Friday feature for us. We are taking the podcast out to Western Maine.
All the way out to the boonies.
All the way out to the boonies. Yeah, so the Lunch Bunch got to spend some time in Western Maine, South Paris specifically, on Wednesday. JC and I were out there interviewing some business owners. And for Fridays, for the foreseeable future, it's going to be our Western Maine edition of the Lunch Bunch, which is pretty cool because that's your stomping grounds.
Yep.
We talked to Lourdes Rubio, owner of Dolce Amici, an Italian bistro with gelato. They also have a cocktail bar, and it's located on historic Main Street in Norway. Have you ever been there?
I haven't.
I haven't either. But we need to go.
We do.
Because as you will hear in the interview with Lourdes, she brought in some samples for JC and I to try. And I think I described mine as life-changing.
Yeah.
Because it was peanut butter.
I don't even think I talked much.
We were busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We suggested that Lourdes take over the interview from there, and maybe interview herself as JC and I sampled the gelato. She was wonderful. It's always fun meeting new people and going to new places.
Yeah.
You will hear our interview with Lourdes coming up here in just a bit. But before we get there, let's take a look at some headlines for Friday, February 13th.
Senator Angus King and Representative Shelley Pingree are demanding answers regarding the surge of immigration and customs enforcement activity in Maine. They are calling for a detailed explanation and update about ICE's presence in Maine, including what their mission is and who they are targeting.
The Sun-Journal reports that 20-year-old Moises Samba lost control of his car and struck the front end of the FX Marcotte furniture store in Lewiston yesterday morning, shattering a plate glass window. There were no injuries reported. The window was replaced within hours, and the incident remains under investigation.
Maine lawmakers are debating how far the state should go to limit the collection and sale of personal information. The ACLU of Maine is backing a bill that it says would stop tech companies from exploiting personal data and using it to spy on you without your knowledge or consent. It would also restrict the federal government's ability to use cell phone location data to track people without warrant.
And Maine astronaut Jessica Meir blasted off into space this morning to lead a NASA mission to the International Space Station. The mission will last 8 months as the crew runs experiments that will inform future missions to the Moon and Mars. This is Meir's second trip to the ISS. This time, she's serving as spacecraft commander. Go, Jessica. Would you ever go to space?
Would I ever?
Yeah, if given the opportunity.
I think I would. Yeah, if I had the opportunity to. I don't think I could pass it up.
8 months, hanging out in space.
I don't know if I would love that. I
Just
mean,
like, if you could go for a day,
right.
See what it's like.
Yeah.
8 months is excessive.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd love it, but if I had to go for either not at all or for 8 months, I would probably do it for 8 months.
Now it's time for the weather.
Rain or shine, it's all okay. Grab your uke and start the day. You don't need perfect skies above. Hey, just a song and a little love.
Sunny today with a high of 33 and a low of 16. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 34 and a low of 12. Sunny on Sunday with highs in the low 30s.
In sports, in the Winter Olympics, snowboard cross athlete Nathan Perry of Bethel had his apparent win disqualified. Snowboard cross involves 4 athletes racing down a mountain, and Perry was disqualified in controversial fashion after his snowboard made contact with another racer who fell. Perry was ranked last among the 16 quarterfinalists as a result of the disqualification. Two-time snowboard cross gold medalist Lindsay Jacobellis said, quote, "Looks like old school racing to me. That's just straight up border cross."
In men's hockey, Team USA beat Latvia 5-1. Women's hockey will face Italy in the quarterfinals this afternoon at 3.
The NA3 Nordiques head to New Jersey to take on the Titans tonight and tomorrow.
The Maine Nordiques visit the Rochester Junior Americans in New York tonight at 7:30 and tomorrow at 7.
The Lewiston Maniacs will host the New England Wolves tonight at 7:30 at the Coliseum in Lewiston.
Bates College basketball will play its penultimate games of the regular season tonight against Connecticut College. The men's team is home and the women's are on the road. Both games begin at 7 p.m.
I got fancy on that one, JC, by putting the word penultimate in there. That means next to last for anyone like me who didn't really know what it meant until recently.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't either.
And Maine basketball phenom Cooper Flagg will not be a part of NBA All-Star Weekend after an MRI revealed he recently sprained his left foot. We wish him all the best. That is your news, weather, and sports. And right now it's time for the podcast segment that is Sweeping the Twin Cities. We had some backup on that one. It's time for famous people birthdays.
They're famous. It's their birthdays. It's famous people birthdays. It's famous people birthdays.
Let's take a look at FPBs for February 13th, shall we?
We shall.
All right. We're going to start off with actor and singer David Naughton, who is 75 years old today. He is known for his starring role in the horror film An American Werewolf in London that came out in 1981. I was only 11 years old when I saw it, and it freaked me out. David also had a long-running commercial for Dr. Pepper for their Be a Pepper campaign. Singer Peter Gabriel is 76 years old today. He came to prominence as the original frontman for the rock band Genesis. He left the band in 1975 and launched a solo career with the hit single Salisbury Hill. His fifth studio album, titled So, came out in 1986 and became his best-selling release and is certified triple platinum in the UK and 5 times platinum in the US. And in case you're wondering what platinum means, that's an album that has sold or streamed at least 1 million units. The album's most successful single, Sledgehammer, won a record 9 MTV Awards at the 1987 Video Music Awards, and it was the most played music video of all time on MTV. And actress Stockard Channing is 82 years old today. You might know her as Rizzo from the film Grease that came out in 1978 when Stockard was 33 years old and playing a high school student.
Why is that so normalized?
I don't know. Why? She was 33.
Yeah.
Stockard also played First Lady Abby Bartlett in the TV series The West Wing that ran from 1999 to 2006. I think that was a more age-appropriate role for her at that time. There you go. Those are your FPBs. Now it's time for some OTDs. It happened on this day. It happened on this day. It happened on this day.
26 years ago, in 2000, the last new Peanuts strip ran in Sunday papers. The day after Charles Schultz died, and he's still making money off of it.
He's probably got his kids hanging around his mailbox or something.
28 years ago, in 1998, The Wedding Singer was released starring Adam Sandler.
The Wedding Singer is often ranked as one of his best comedies, and it marks his first collaboration with Drew Barrymore, who he did 2 other movies with. He did 50 First Dates and Blended.
54 years ago, in 1972, Led Zeppelin was forced to cancel their Singapore concert when the officials wouldn't let them off the plane because of their long hair.
The band was on a stopover before an Australian tour, and authorities deemed their hair as a symbol of hippie subculture and bad influence.
That's crazy. 56 years ago, in 1970, Black Sabbath released their self-titled debut album.
And that album is widely regarded as the first true metal album. That's a soft spot in my heart, JC, because I'm a metal kid from the 80s. The opening title track, Black Sabbath, was named the greatest heavy metal song of all time by Rolling Stone. So if you're a metal fan and haven't heard that yet, what are you doing with your life? get out there and crank some Black Sabbath and annoy your neighbors. I'm here to help.
Throwing it way back, 484 years ago, in 1542, King Henry VIII executed his fifth wife, Catherine Howard, for committing adultery.
He was a bad dude.
Yeah.
He had 6 wives.
Did he kill all of them?
I don't know that he killed all of them. His first wife, Catherine of Aragon, they got divorced, which I guess was a good start.
Yeah.
Right? Anne Boleyn was executed. That's her cause of death. I'm not sure if Henry VIII orchestrated that or not. Jane Seymour, they don't say how she died. She just died. Anne of Cleves, divorced and annulled. Catherine Howard, as JC just mentioned, she was executed. And the method of execution back then was beheading.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Catherine Parr was his last wife, and she was widowed after Henry died.
So she got... Well, the ones, I guess, that just got divorced, they got lucky too, but...
I mean, if that's how divorce worked back in the day.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was,
Yeah.
just a clean split or if there were consequences involved. But anyway, being married to Henry VIII was an adventure,
Yeah.
to say the least. There you go. Those are your FPBs and OTDs for February 13th.
Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the LA area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
Hi, it's Donna Harris from Phoenix No Limits Karate here with your daily safety tip. Parents, sew an AirTag or other GPS tracker into your child's backpack. Let's all do our best to keep our community safe.
Now, let's play JC and I's interview with Lourdes Rubio from Dolce Amici. It is Mark and JC taking the show on the road once again. We are in Western Maine. It's our Western Maine edition of the Lunch Bunch podcast. And JC, we're on tour.
Yeah.
We might as well just tell everybody we're getting so big. We're on tour now. The next thing we need is a tour bus.
Yeah.
So we'll get it someday. Maybe like 50 or 60 years. We'll get there.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And we have the pleasure of being joined by Lourdes Rubio. And I know I did not pronounce that correctly, so I will ask you.
Lourdes Rubio.
Okay. And
Roll
so
your R's.
now everyone knows why I didn't pronounce it correctly. I think I might sprain my tongue if I just tried to say it the way you did. And you're the owner.
I'm a co-owner.
You're a co-owner of Dolce Amici.
Correct.
Did I pronounce that right?
Yes, you did.
All right. I gotta do the Italian, the official Italian. Do you get so sick of that when people do that?
No.
Okay. I'm gesturing with my hands, everybody, like the Italians do. So, Lourdes, what is Dolce Amici all about?
So Dolce Amici was our vision for an Italian gelateria in Norway, Maine. We had traveled and enjoyed going to gelaterias in Italy, and you could also have a nightcap. So that was our vision. So initially it was gelato and cocktails. But in Maine, to have cocktails, you gotta have food. So we ended up developing a wonderful full-service restaurant. We have seating for about 28 people in the front of the house. We're small. And in the summer, we grow a little. We have an attached patio with umbrellas, and so we grow another 15 seats in the summer. And we are not as strictly Italian menu only. We call it more like Mediterranean. And it's honest food. No fake ingredients. Everything is sourced locally as much as possible, even in the winter. We use local farms, local providers, local milk. And then if we have to have a nut paste or something like that, we import it from Italy.
Wow.
So we have been told that our gelato, can hold its own with Italian gelato. So
Oh my goodness.
we hope.
That's quite the compliment.
we make our own gelato in-house twice a week. Yeah.
And I do want to tell our listeners that we are recording at Oxford Hills Mercantile. So if you're hearing dogs barking and cats meowing in the background, they are not wandering around in the kitchen at Dolce Amici. I just want to make that completely clear. We are off-site. So, Lourdes, what made you choose Norway?
we were residents of Norway,
Yeah.
and that was our vision. I was getting ready to retire from federal service, and this is my retirement plan.
Wonderful.
So I went from working for the federal government to running a gelato shop. My partner, Elizabeth Cook, and I went to Gelato University. That's what they called it.
Yeah.
And learned how to make gelato. We wanted to see if we were going to take to it before we committed. And we purchased a property on Main Street in Norway in 2019 that used to be a gun shop. So converted it, renovated the building, and it became Dolce Amici.
What is more fun, working for the federal government or working for yourself?
Working for myself, definitely.
You seem pretty confident about that.
Yes,
All
no
right.
question about it.
What was Gelato University like?
It was fun.
Yeah.
There were people from everywhere in the United States. This took place in Chicago. We couldn't afford the trip to Italy, where you can also go do that. And we spent 1 week learning about the equipment, about ingredients, about recipes, So gelato is different from ice cream in that it has less fat, more milk, and you have to balance the fat and the sugar so that you get a good product. So we learned all about that at Gelato University, and then you get a little certificate.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What is it about gelato that makes it so delicious?
It's because you can taste the flavors because it's served warmer than ice cream.
Okay.
It's not at -0 degrees. It's served at 10 degrees. So your tongue doesn't freak out when it hits your tongue.
Yeah, it's not a shock to the system.
You can taste the flavors. Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you had gelato?
Yeah, probably Gelato Fiasco, which I love. So, yeah, that was probably my first time.
And were you hooked
Yeah.
since then?
Yeah, and then, of course, we went to Italy, and yes, that sealed the deal for us. Yeah.
Was it a life-changing experience for you, having real, authentic gelato in Italy?
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's no comparison. It's like having pizza in Rome or,
Right. Or New York City.
Or New York City, yeah.
A little partial to New York City pizza. How many flavors do you offer?
This time of year, we offer 12 flavors. In the summer, we offer 18.
What are some of the big sellers?
The biggest seller is coffee stracciatella, and coffee with chocolate drizzle that gets crunchy when we put it into we melt the chocolate, put it into the gelato, and it turns crunchy, and people love coffee stracciatella.
That sounds amazing.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long does it take to make gelato, like from start to finish?
Well, we spent 2 days, Mondays and Tuesdays, the whole day, making the gelato for the week. So all our gelato is fresh hasn't been sitting around very long.
Yeah.
That's why we reduce our flavors in the winter. Although winter's a great time to buy gelato because you can take it home and it's not going to melt.
Yeah. Right. Going into business for yourself is a huge leap.
It is.
Takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence in yourself.
Or craziness.
Or craziness. I'm glad you said that. Tell us about that decision and how you came to it and how it's going now. Is it what you envisioned?
Well, so we purchased the building and decided to renovate in 2019. And I don't know if you remember what happened in 2020.
I kind of do. There was a whole people wearing masks and stuff. Yeah, I remember
So
that.
we were slated to open on March 15th of 2020.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
I'm so sorry.
So we eventually did open on May of 2020 with takeout only. And then after that, it had to be every other table till eventually. So it was a trial by fire, a baptism by fire. Yeah. We're doing great. We have a lot of community support. We work with all the businesses on Main Street if we can make specials or things like that. We also help a lot of community organizations, so that's gotten our name out. We haven't advertised a whole lot, except for maybe Facebook or Instagram.
Right.
We did get a nice cover on Down East Magazine once towards the beginning, so that was awesome. That brought a lot of people, and we participate in Restaurant Week in March.
Yeah.
And that's brought a lot of people from outside of Norway to our little place.
That's amazing.
How did the cover on Down East Magazine happen?
It wasn't, was it a cover? It was a good article.
Okay.
The wine and food editor showed up one day. He didn't tell us who he was. He had like a lot of dishes. And then he emailed and said, we really liked your food. We'd like to do a cover on it. So we had a local photographer who came and they ate all the food and took great pictures. It was really a nice boost for us.
Sure.
Yeah, we're really happy with that.
How did that make you feel?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Just like a acknowledgement, recognition that when you're toiling away making gelato for 10 hours a day, and you're like, does anybody know what we're doing here?
The hard work paid off.
I still have people coming in and say, how long have you been here? Like 6 years almost. Yeah. In May it'll be 6 years.
You love what you do.
I do love it. I love people telling me thank you for being here. Like that just makes up for the crazy times.
Right.
Yeah.
I may be wrong here, but I don't think when people think gelato, like high-end gelato like you make, they may not be thinking Norway, Maine.
No, I hope they give us a try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also have great food. Like we have a soup every day, the tomato bisque, and a soup of the day. Tomato bisque is on the menu all the time. And then like today's soup of the day is chicken, lemon, orso, which you probably wouldn't get anywhere else in Norway.
Yeah. What are you hearing from customers?
They love the food. Sometimes people say, why aren't you look like you belong in Portland, which I don't know how to take that. It's like, it's okay for Norway to have a nice.
Right.
Our vision was to have a place where it would be friendly for families, friendly for people going on a date, for having celebrations. We hosted 106th birthday once.
Wow.
And the family came and decorated. They had signs that said 160 years loved. It was awesome, things like that. And we have bridal parties, because we're small, it has to be a small wedding party, but we have rehearsal dinners that are great. We do all sorts of, we have Santa breakfasts. Breakfast with Santa 4 times in the month of December.
Wonderful.
And that's for me, really. Because to look at the little kids' faces when they see Santa, that's just precious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Valentine's Day coming up, do you have anything special?
Yes, we do. This coming Saturday, we have a prefix dinner. You get 4 courses and a wine pairing with each course. And we're taking reservations. We do it the old-fashioned way. You have to call 207-743-3900 and make your reservation.
What does the name mean?
Sweet Friends, the name of one of the gelatos I brought you today.
Really?
Yeah, Sweet Friends.
Was there a specific reason you guys chose that, or?
It was a long process. We picked probably a dozen names that were already taken. So we had to come up with something unique, and that's what we settled on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Well, you did bring us some samples here.
Yes.
And I think I've exhibited enough patience.
Yeah.
I think we're ready to dig in and sample some of this delicious gelato.
Okay.
All right.
So you have Pink Roses, which is a vanilla-based gelato with rose extract, and you have Sweet Friends, which is a peanut butter gelato and chocolate gelato swirled together.
She's talking my language now. Peanut butter? I'm all over it. Let's do this, JC.
I know.
You guys want in on this?
Do you have a favorite?
Actually, my favorite is vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just make a really good vanilla. We make our own vanilla, so it has all those little seeds in it, all those little spots that you can.
Are you gonna have some? Have you tried this before?
Yes, I have. No, you guys enjoy. It's for you.
Who's your official taste tester?
Oh, the staff. They let us know what they think, and sometimes they come up with ideas for things like that. The Pink Roses was a staff member that said, "Let's do something with roses."
Oh my God. I'm not saying this because I'm sitting across from you, but this is life-changing. Yeah. Oh my God, that's amazing.
This
Thank
is
you.
also amazing.
Yeah.
The roses, you like that? Yeah.
So, Lourdes, if you don't mind taking it from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah, just tell your story. Me and Jacey are going to hang out and just enjoy some of this.
So where are you guys from? I'll interview you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, she's turning the tables on us. I like it.
I'm actually from Oxford.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I grew up right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Lewiston, but worked in this area for about 11 years. I used to work at the Speedway.
Oh, okay.
I announced races over at the Speedway. And then I worked at WOXO doing the morning show for 3 years.
Yeah.
And now we work at Lydia Media in Auburn.
Yeah.
We do a podcast every morning, talking to interesting people like you every day. And then, we record at 7 a.m., which is not popular with a lot of guests, but that's when we record. And then the episodes are edited and produced and released by 11 a.m.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, our goal is to give people a chance to listen to it on their lunch break.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there anything else that you wanted to touch on about Dolce Amici?
No, I can't think of anything.
Well, this gelato is amazing, and I suggest everybody go try it immediately.
Yeah. I want to say it's the first time I've ever had gelato. I've heard of it.
Oh, wow.
I know my wife has had it, but yeah.
I'm feeling very fortunate
I
that
know.
our first time is your gelato.
Yeah.
Sam's is our neighbor on Main Street.
Authentic gelato. If you were like going to go to Italy, which is ridiculous gelato,
Yeah.
it's the closest thing you'll ever get to.
Oh, my goodness.
It's so good.
Yeah, we do use a lot of Italian products for like nut paste and things like that, and chocolate. And the tariffs have hurt us
I
a little
bet.
bit.
Yeah.
It has tripled the prices of some of our products. So.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? we just love what's going on now.
Yeah.
What was Italy like? I've never been.
yeah.
As you can tell, I've lived a very sheltered life.
Yeah.
I've never been to Italy. I've never had gelato.
Italy is just, you feel right at home. Everybody's so friendly, and it's just very relaxing. And if you learn a little Italian, it goes a long way. People love to see you make the effort. The food is amazing. We bring stretch pants. Stretch pant and walking shoes, it's just, and you don't have to go to the same place twice, and you're just going to have great food.
Yeah.
And you can't throw a stone and not hit a church in some of the areas, like in Rome. And you walk in, and it's something that looks just run-of-the-mill, and you walk in, and it's just amazing architecture and art that's just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
What's the culture like? Is it more laid back than it is?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Very laid back, very friendly, and yeah. If you've ever been to France, it's nice cousin.
Yeah. Where would you recommend a first-time visitor go? Florence.
Florence.
Is that a touristy?
Oh, yeah, it's
It is.
absolutely, yeah. But so is Venice, and even more so. But either one of those destinations, you can't go wrong.
Okay.
And if you have a lot of time, you can go to Cinque Terre. It's a place where there's 5 small towns right on the coast.
Yeah.
And you can walk from one to the other, or you can take the train on the way back if you got tired. But there's trails and paths that connect each of those 5 towns. And they're right on the water, and it's just gorgeous.
Oh, wow. Now I got to go there. Changing my life. When I tell you what, if I do go to Italy, when I come back, I'm going to stop into Dolce Amici, and I'm going to roll my R's like you have never heard before in your life.
You think Pam will approve of Lydia Lunch Bunch tour? Maybe going a little bit farther than.
Why wouldn't she?
Yeah.
It's
come on,
for
Pam.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You run it by her.
Okay. You back me up.
Dirigo Federal Credit Union is proud to call Lewiston Auburn home. Whether you're buying a house, saving for the future, or growing your business, we're here for you, right where you live. Visit dirigofcu.com and feel the difference of a credit union that truly knows LA.
Lourdes, we like to close out the interview with a
Okay.
segment called 3 Random Questions.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to ask you questions that have nothing to do with your business.
Okay.
All right? We just want to get to know you a little better. Lourdes, what was your favorite childhood toy?
My goodness. I had a stuffed owl that was given to me as a gift, and I cherished it.
Yeah. What was his name?
He didn't have a name.
Okay.
I didn't name him, but I just carried him everywhere.
All right. For as long as you could.
Yep. And if you go to our shop, you'll see a beautiful painting by Mattie Rose Templeton from Bethel, and it has an owl front and center.
Oh, wonderful.
Full circle.
Yeah.
If you met a genie and he gave you 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
Oh, my goodness. Have to be careful how you phrase those, too, right? I think just peace and love and success.
Yeah.
I would wish for those 3 things.
Yeah.
All right. And final question, Lourdes.
Okay.
If there was a movie made about your life, what would be the one scene that people talked about on the way home?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
You can make something up if you
I
want.
can make something up.
You can write something in.
Yeah. When my novel was published. There you go.
You wrote a novel? Oh, all right. Of course you did. What was it about?
My life.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Lourdes, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Thank you for joining us today, and thank you so much. You're not taking this back, right? This
No,
is
it's for
okay,
you.
Yeah,
You
'cause-
might want to find a freezer, but yeah.
All right, we'll find a freezer because
Or put in your car.
yeah. If you try to take these back, Jacey and I might have to fight you in the parking lot. So there's that.
Please visit us.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Can you tell folks where you're located and where they can find you online?
Yeah, we have a website, www.dolceamicigelato.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, and we're located at 427 Main Street in Norway.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks to Ruper's Beverage and Redemption and DeBlois Electric for sponsoring today's episode. And if you would like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam Ashby via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com.
Have a great day, and remember, don't bite your cat.